Hey everyone, good morning. Happy Monday, the 8th of January. Welcome to a brand new year. I'm Allie with The Right Place, Right Time. I'm an award-winning author, an international ghostwriter, and memoir book coach, and I am pumped to be back this year with the weekly memoir minutes. These are short videos to teach you how to write memoir 1 minute at a time, and to give you a variety of insights, perspectives, advice, and tips to do this well and to do this successfully. And today we're kicking off the year with talking about the fact that honestly, to write a memoir means that it might hurt. I like to think of this like getting a shot. You know that that shot might be good for you, right? Let's use the flu shot as an example. Flu season's coming up, right? And it's actually here. But what I'm talking about is like you go and get your flu shot in anticipation, right, of flu season. And you know that it's going to pinch a little, but like that pain is going to be temporary. It's going to go away and you're going to feel better having gotten like a little extra boost into your immune system, right? To protect you against the flu. So writing a memoir is very similar. It can be a very healing and cleansing and cathartic process for the author. It can also be extremely healing and cathartic for the reader on the other side of this journey when you've done it well. But that does not mean that it might not be a little uncomfortable through the process of developing the manuscript because you, as the author, are having to revisit painful points in your life and having to really draw a picture and illustrate for the reader with sensory detail, what it was like to experience that thing. And that's not to say that every single part of a memoir is sensory detail. You're not necessarily having to use a scene in every single instance. There will be some times where, as the author, you will tell people what happened or how you were feeling about it. But there's also a great deal of showing. And either way, whether you're telling a portion or you're showing a portion in a scene, um, to put yourself back in that spot in time and place with those particular people or circumstances can be challenging, even for those of us who have gone through therapy or done a lot of healing work. When we go to write this out for ourselves and then eventually for somebody else, it can bring up new feelings that we didn't have originally when we were processing. It can bring up old feelings. It can bring up both, and we have to be prepared for that when we start on this journey. Unfortunately, some people already know that, and that's why they don't get going on writing. Right? They let it hold them back. But I think that if we make space to recognize that hard feelings are going to come up or complicated feelings, painful feelings are going to come up, and we can meet them where they're at, it will actually be an easier process when we can acknowledge and we can honor that those emotions are a part of our experience and they have a place. And that while they might feel negative, they have also been purposeful to some degree. So memoir is really about that introspection and reflection and being holistic in your approach of how you tell your story. Not all good, not all bad. So I want to leave this here with you to noodle on. And of course, if you have comments or questions, drop them in to the comments below the video, and I'm happy to respond. I'm hoping that you will take the time this year to write your book, that you will not put it off for another 12 months, that 2024 is your year. And if you want to take a few minutes, 20 to be exact, to talk about the story that you're wanting to write and you want to figure out what your next best step is to get on that path, then I am here for you. I have a 20-minute free story stroll that I'm happy to jump on with you. I'd love to hear what you're trying to work on or what you would like to work on. So just DM me and we'll set up a time. I'd love to talk to you.